Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWASHI, Basham, Rakakwadash, the bonus to the elders and apostles who are in millstone, and shalom to my Akim Wakwak who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this bound captivity. This brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. Psalm chapter 139, verse 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee, and am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? Alright, so today's lesson is going to be about the people that hate the Lord. Alright, now, inspiration to do this lesson came from this video, okay, which, like, honestly, the quote already, did not do any favors to me, okay. It angers me personally. I really don't like hearing or seeing these types of stuff. It genuinely gets to me, and I really am not pleased with seeing this type of stuff. All right, it like irks me. All right, now let's gonna check this video out real quick. Okay, yeah, we're done with this video, and I'm probably not going to put it up again. Now, the thing is, this dumb bitch is so stupid. She's literally stupid, okay? Now, the reason why is because it is so incredibly hypocritical of her to say that when she herself quite literally has to submit to society, to the government, to whatever state, country that she's in. Okay, she most likely lives in America. Okay, and the stupidity of her to say, okay, I'm not gonna submit to a God, but I'll submit to the government that says, oh, I'm allowed to be homosexual. Like, so because their morals partially, keyword partially, unless you fully agree with the government, which the government, by the way, they are behind the scenes doing a whole bunch of wickedness. Okay, you've seen those freaking Epstein Island shits and all that information that they've been hiding and justifying and allowing to go on, and they never ain't nobody gotten freaking locked up because of that. You know why? Do you know why? Because that's something that they all as a higher up, as a group of people, allow and partake in themselves. Okay, so for you to justify them, for you to think them doing all that is okay, but the Lord telling you and acting like a parental figure, saying if you go off, you're gonna suffer the consequences. The same way, like if you break the law, if you go stealing or killing somebody, you're going to get put in jail. So if you don't submit to the laws, like you, Slakia, like I'm trying. Yahawadah, I practice, stoicism, because this is the type of stupid stuff that really gets to you. It gets to me because like this isn't even a conversation. This is a dumb conversation to have. Like this is the type of stuff that you don't entertain people with. Okay, but under normal circumstances you don't entertain it, but you have to, because the thing is, the average human or the average person in the Western society genuinely thinks like this. They are incapable of critical thinking or a rational thought. All right, so that's why we go into stuff like this, because at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense, and these people are genuinely dumb. They're genuinely stupid. Okay, now I got this. I talked about. And this is the type of stuff, like, for me personally, I genuinely have hatred for these types of people, because, like, the irony for someone to say that the God of the Bible, YAHAWAH, is an evil wicked tyrant or anything like that. It's so asinine because everything that the Lord has been rewarding. If you look at King David, okay, King David is a perfect example of, someone who didn't have anything, who turned into someone who had a lot, who had more that they could ask for. Okay, even also King Solomon as well. Okay, like, look at these examples of men being blessed for practicing good things. And the thing is that the things that the Lord tells us are stuff that are beneficial. Okay, it's not just, oh, you took out the well, yes, even taking out the trash is a perfect example of a proper practice. All right, is a example of a proper practice. Because if you don't take out the trash, then you're gonna have trash all in your home, and your place is gonna stink. It's gonna attract a bunch of wicked, disgusting insects and stuff like that. Like, these are good things that we listen to in order to, better ourselves. And all the word of YAHAWAH tells us to do is, there's nothing but good stuff for us to practice, to keep discipline. Okay, you discipline yourself. You don't partake in wickedness in order to not destroy yourself. And then on top of that, the Lord just sped up the process back then. Okay, in destroying these people. All right. Now I'm into these scriptures. Slocky about that, because honestly, that was more so an emotional rant. All right, I'll admit it was emotional because these people are. It gets to me. That's basically it. Anyway, Isaiah 30 verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So they just want people to say, oh yeah, you can do whatever you want, and that's what the Christian church is. They just tell people, oh yeah, do whatever you want, you can do, God will still love you and whatnot, when that's not what the scriptures say. That's not what the Lord said. Okay, you can't just do whatever you want. Okay, you have there's balance to things, and there's order that needs to be kept. All right, and then when you get blindsided by all this destruction, because no, you're not even gonna get blindsided. You're gonna, technically, yeah, I guess in a way you can say you're gonna get blindsided, but you were warned about it, and because you chose to ignore the warnings, okay, all right, then you can't complain to YAHAWASHI that, oh, I didn't know, and this, all that stuff. All right. Matthew chapter 24 verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, and the thing is, one study that I read or heard of was people's belief or spirituality has diminished over the years, and it's more and more people, one way or another, are finding more and more justification to not believe in a higher power. All right, so as a result of that, there's lawlessness, which also I did a lesson not too long ago, where I was talking about how the alphabet community are including the P's, the minor attracted persons, okay, in their thing as a minority. Okay, more and more wickedness are growing in the thing. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 23, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Okay, so they want to say that the government is doing a good job. They want to say that society is good, whereas YAHAWASHI is wicked. Okay, they're saying that YAHAWASHI is wicked for disciplining and telling people to straighten up and to be right, be righteous, to do right, to do righteous deeds. So because you tell someone, hey, this is not the right way to go about things, all right, this is not the way to live life, then you're automatically seen as a villain, as a bad person. Okay, this is Babylon for you. Okay, not just Esau plays a big role, but all people, Israelites, or anyone that's in the West, all heathens, as well as 2/3. This is the mindset that they have. Proverbs 17 verse 13, Slakia, whoso reward evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. Okay, so for the people that are rewarding evil for good, saying that, all the wickedness that's going on, out and about is a good thing. Okay, the Lord got them. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. The Lord got them. Finally, Matthew chapter 10 verse 33. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. This is basically the last thing, kind of reminder, kind of something to remember, and it's the fact that there are going to be times when we want to do something, but we can't. As a result, we can't, because we need to remember that there's something more important than just saying, oh yeah, I want to do this, that, and the third. And the thing that's important to remember is that we have to have some sort of discipline. Okay, discipline is a very integral thing in life, and it helps us to have order. Okay, one of the things about discipline is that if you're able to abstain from doing stuff, okay, you restrict yourself from doing, like, say for example, coveting after your neighbor's wife, or just because someone annoys you or anything like that, you stop yourself from trying to kill them or harming them. In that same sense, if they also practice discipline, then you protect yourself from the exact same behavior. So if you don't want someone harming you, then don't harm them. And it goes into discipline, not choosing or practicing discipline in the sense of choosing not to harm someone just because you don't like them or anything like that. In that same sense, that person should not go out and cannot go out and harm you without any type of repercussions falling upon them should they succeed. All right, and that's one of the key things. Discipline kind of protects us from. That's the word I was looking for. Protects us from. It also protects us from, like, say for example, what's that one thing? We want to eat certain things, okay, and certain things that might not be good for you, like smoking. People say smoking is bad for you, but people say, oh yeah, I really want to do it. Oh, it looks so cool, it's fun, this, that, and the third, and whatnot. But then, oh, you go and do it, and then as you keep on doing it because you're indulging in that lust of wanting to smoke, you deteriorate your things. You get that what's that one thing called, that stuff for you're breathing through a tube and whatnot. All right, that was a big thing that people have a hard time accepting. The true power behind discipline. Okay, and also for men in general, having discipline shows. Oh, it's lucky for women too. As a woman, if you choose to only have sex with one man, like, you're seen as more valuable. If you only marry that one man, like, look at how your value is so sacred. Like, a man is gonna think, oh my god, like, this is the woman I want to marry because she's only slept with me. She only is exclusive to me, and that is so precious. And for a man to be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna practice discipline. I'm not gonna just let my emotions get the best of me. I'm gonna control myself, and that, speaking to myself first and foremost, being as a man, sometimes you gotta, control yourself and not act through not let your emotions dictate your decisions. All right. So with that, the main thing to really remember is that discipline plays a big role in what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to be doing, and YAHAWAH telling us, to submit to His word is not just because there's a reason behind it, and the reason behind it is primarily has to do with discipline and improving upon our lives, and the Lord blessing us with more as a result of it. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Ba'asham, Yahawashi, Ba'asham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, Abad, Babal, and Shalom.